Hi, and welcome to another mindfulness meditation with me, Sandra, and the Academy of Making Sense. So find your posture, make yourself comfortable, and rest into that position. Really become comfortable with where you are right now and how you are sitting there right now. Beautiful. And in that comfortable position, just become aware of the ground underneath you. Become aware of what you are sitting on. Become aware of whether it's soft or hard, warm or cold. And if you need to change anything, then this would be the time now to do that. And then just let everything go. Hand your body weight over to the ground underneath you. Let everything that happened before or may not happen afterwards, leave that outside this room. Just leave it where it happened. We're not taking it on. We're not taking it with us. We're just leaving it either where it happened, but definitely outside this room. Inside, during our time in meditation, there's no memory of the past. There's no concerns about the future. There's no responsibility. There's just you and your breath. So slowly become aware of your breathing just as it is. And become aware of that flow of breath into your body and out of your body at your nostrils. And just feel it. And as you're becoming more and more aware of that flow of breath, that flow of air, become aware of how your focus on your breath lets everything else just melt away. All the sounds are fading away into the background. And the only sound you may hear is the flow of breath. Any thoughts that might come up, let them just come in and then disappear again. So we are welcoming all the flow of breath, maybe the flow of sound, maybe the flow of thought, and we're just observing all of that. We're not engaging, we're not attaching, We're just observing the flow of breath, just as it is, for the next few moments. And if there's anything coming up, a thought or a distraction, then just watch it and observe it like you would observe your breath. And let it come and let it go. And whatever thoughts or distractions there might be, don't engage. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And now bring your awareness to the crown of your head and let go of any tightness you might be holding on to there. Let it just flow down on you, down towards the ground. Smoothen your forehead, soften your eyebrows, your eyes, and your cheeks. Soften your jaw. Your tongue lies relaxed in the middle of your mouth, where you feel the teeth. Every in-breath is taking in fresh oxygen. Every out-breath is releasing stress, toxins, and hardness. So contact the relaxing quality of your out-breath as often as possible. Relax your neck. Let it melt away. Relax your shoulders. Make them wide. Let your arms hang loose. All fingers let go. Relax your torso. Relax your pelvis. Relax your legs. Just let them go. If there's any tightness anywhere in your body, just release it with your out breath. Feel your whole body now, sitting here in the now, being present. In our main meditation today, we will use a Qigong meditation, which is the art of using your mind to direct the flow of energy within the body. It is all designed to develop awareness and inner tranquility. This Qigong meditation is for healing the body. So bring your awareness again to observing the natural flow of your breath, just as it is, and similar to what we did before. So we're getting a sense of a before experience, just how you are feeling right now. So take time just to observe the natural flow of your breath without controlling it or censoring it in any way. Just noticing how you are breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. How the breath enters and how it leaves. Let this be your focus for a few more moments. There is no need to either pull the breath in nor to push it out. You can just trust the wisdom of the body to breathe without any effort. Also notice if the breath enters evenly the right and the left side of the body, whether some ribs seem to give more on one side or the other. Maybe also notice how deep the breath reaches in the body. Can you feel it in the lower part of the chest? Can you feel it in the lower abdomen? If you were observing your body innocently as a child with no preconception, would it be possible to feel your breath even as low as the arches of your feet? And take a few moments just to feel silently the natural flow of your breath. Allowing yourself to be an open window of awareness, uncensored, innocent, allowing sounds to enter your ears, allowing feelings on the skin. Just watching the flow. And then we proceed to the next stage of the meditation. This part is specifically for developing inner tranquility. This is sometimes also called embryonic breath, breathing as softly, naturally, and innocently as a child, and recovering the same freshness and clarity of inner understanding and vision. As we continue observing the breath and breathing, every time you inhale, imagine that your natural inhalation drops to the center of the chest, the region of the heart, not the physical organ, but that part of the body. As you exhale, the breath current drops to the lower abdomen. Again, every time you inhale, imagine that you are breathing into the region near the heart. And every time you exhale, the breath drops to the lower abdomen. It's best to simply feel the process. If that is difficult, you can visualize the breath as a clear light or as a white mist. Inhaling to the heart, exhaling to the lower abdomen. Following the natural rhythm of your breath, not forcing it. This stage is called respiration, which gathers qi. Because with each cycle, we are taking breath in, but then imagining that we are dropping that breath down rather than letting it out. It is as though we are extracting from the breath the vital portion of it, the life energy, and that is staying within the body. This time, every time you inhale, imagine that the breath is rising from the lower abdomen to the heart. And every time you naturally exhale, the breath drops from the heart back to the lower abdomen. The inhalation is an upward streaming of the breath to the heart. The exhalation drops the breath right back down to the lower abdomen. It is as if you are using the breath to wash out the space between what is known as the lower elixir field in the lower abdomen and the middle elixir field in the chest, the field where you plant the elixir of health and long life. Again, you inhale from lower abdomen to chest. Exhale from center of the chest to the lower abdomen. It's rather like an elevator washing through your body, creating that elixir of health and long life. Remember again to follow the rhythm of your breath, not to influence it in any way. This stage is called internal breathing because it is as if we are breathing entirely within the body. We are directing the currents of life energy within the body. Bring your awareness now just to the lower abdomen, feeling the gentle expansion in the lower part of the body whenever you inhale, and a slight natural retraction when you exhale. As though you are actually breathing only with the lower abdomen. The rest of the body is relaxed. The ribs are just hanging. The chest is hardly moving at all. Whenever you inhale, there is an expansion in the lower abdomen, lower back, the sides, that whole lower part of the body gently expanding in all directions. When you naturally exhale, it retracts back. Spend time now observing the breath moving in the lower body. The rest of the body is relaxed. The ribs are just hanging. The chest is hardly moving at all. Whenever you inhale, there is an expansion. Lower abdomen, lower back, the sides, that whole lower part of the body gently expanding in all directions. When you naturally exhale, it retracts back. Spend time now observing the breath moving in the lower abdomen, following your natural rhythm without controlling it, and looking for 5 qualities of the breath. The breath is slow, long, deep, fine, as opposed to coarse and even. The breath moving in the lower abdomen, in your metaphysical womb, is slow, long, deep, fine, and even. The breath gradually becoming so slight, so fine, that if a down feather would be placed in front of your nostrils, it would not move. This is the stage known as embryonic breath. In the Chinese classical literature, it is often called holding the breath. However, we are not actually holding the breath, but the breath is so slight, so utterly relaxed, that we feel as though we are not breathing at all. Breathing, but yet not breathing. It's a very slight pulse in the lower abdomen. Allow yourself to stay in the state of being and feeling for a few more moments. This is a way of renewing yourself at your source, of regaining your childlike heart and mind. I will call you back when it's time. your awareness into your breathing, just as it is. Maybe you want to stay with the breathing just in the lower abdomen. Maybe you want to stay with your breathing just in and around your nostrils. Whatever feels more comfortable. This is where we're staying with our focus for a few more moments. And as you feel into the quality of your breathing, feel into whether something has changed since we started. Maybe your breathing feels different. Maybe your body feels different. Maybe your mind feels different. And maybe everything is just as it was. And all of that absolutely okay right now. We are just observing what is, the coming and going of your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Right now, right here, you're fully present in your body, fully present with your breathing. Just as it is. We're not attaching to anything. We're not fighting anything. We just are. I've just read an article today about the 7 ways of resting. And that today covers probably minimum 3 of them. So allow this state you are in right now, that form of resting, mindful resting, to be with you as long as possible. And become more and more accustomed with that feeling. So you can recall it and call it forth anytime you wish. So keep it with you, that breathing, that awareness of your breathing. Breathing in, I am aware. Breathing out, I am home. And if you wish to stay in that status, in that state of just being, and just stay there. And if you want to sleep, just roll over. Make yourself comfortable. Everybody else is slowly becoming aware of the room around us. Slowly becoming aware of the sounds around us. Becoming aware of where our feet are placed and where our hands are placed. Slowly inviting life back into our body by moving our toes and our feet, moving our fingers and our hands, inviting a deeper breath into our bodies, and maybe stretching the neck or rolling the shoulders, inviting another deep breath into our body, and stretching our arms and our legs and our whole body. And whenever we feel like, gently open our eyes. Welcome back. Beautiful. So maybe during this week from time to time, remind yourself to be aware of your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And finding that very own rhythm. So much of our time or our day is predestined by somebody else's, something else's rhythm. So whenever you can, find that rhythm. With the privilege of me here in Brisbane having public transport, I started doing that again. Whenever I'm in the bus or on the train, I remind myself of my breathing. This is how I started years and years ago on my way home in public transport, watching my breath in and around the nostrils, finding my own rhythm, my own space. A wonderful week. I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.